Good morning class. Today we are going to discuss about the concepts of acids and bases. Students, in this lecture we will discuss about the two earlier concepts like the Arrhenius concept of acid and bases, and we will also discuss about the Bronsted-Lowry concept of acid and bases. Students, as we have seen that the classical concept of acid and base in the earlier classification, so acid are considered as substances which are sour in taste and bases are substances which are bitter in taste. Okay, but as the time goes on, there were several scientists who work upon the concept of acid and bases. So we will talk about Arrhenius concept. Firstly, talking about Arrhenius concept. So Arrhenius defined an acid as a substance which contains hydrogen and which when dissolved into water gives H plus ion. Okay, so in case of Arrhenius concept, HCl, HNO3, H2SO4 are acids because they contain hydrogen and they dissociate H plus ion. Okay, that is when they dissolve to water they give hydrogen ion or hydronium ion. Okay, now students, you can see here that HCl plus H2O, okay, it dissociates into, sorry, here it will be not partial dissociation, here it will dissociate into H plus, or you can better say it as H3O plus plus Cl minus. Okay, now students, talking about the bases, so Arrhenius given the definition for base. A base is defined as a substance which contain hydroxyl ion, okay, hydroxyl group, and which when dissolved in water gives hydroxyl ion. So you can see here NaOH dissolved in water, it gives Na plus and OH minus. KOH dissolves in water, it gives K plus and OH minus. That is, they are releasing OH minus, hence they are base. And earlier we have seen that these species gives H plus ion, so they are acids. Students, talking about the strong acid, weak acid, and strong base, weak base. So students, as you can see here, there is straight arrow, that is the reaction is irreversible, or you can say that the fully dissociation, okay, complete dissociation of ions take place in case of strong acid, and partial dissociation of ions takes place in case of weak acid. So as acetic acid is a weak acid, here you can see acetic acid CH3COOH is a weak acid. When it dissolves in water, then what happens? It dissociates into CH3COO minus and H plus. Okay, so there is partial dissociation. Now students, similarly talking about base, so there may be strong base, that is where complete dissociation of ions takes place, and there are weak bases where partial dissociation of ions takes place. So you can see in case of NaOH it is a strong base and NH4OH is a weak base. Okay, now students, let's talk about the concept of Bronsted-Lowry. So Bronsted-Lowry concept was based upon proton. Okay, it was totally based upon proton. So any species, okay, which donates proton are called acid, and which accepts proton are called base. Okay, students, here you can see in case of HCl what happens when you will see here that HCl donates proton. So HCl is a acid. Okay, here students, you can see ammonia NH3 accepts hydrogen, that is proton, sorry, ammonia accepts proton NH4 plus, so it is a base. So ammonia is a base. As earlier, Arrhenius concept cannot judge whether ammonia is a acid or a base, so Bronsted concept is more advanced, and overall theory is based upon proton. Okay, students, there is one more concept of conjugate acid and conjugate base. So students, how we can understood the conjugate acid and conjugate base concept? So for this, students, you have to understood the following reactions. You can see here you can see, students, you have to pay attention here. Suppose that NH3 reacts, or NH3 solution is there, okay, and it forms, wait students, it forms NH4 plus OH minus. Okay, so NH3, here you can see NH3 as it is accepting proton, so it is a base. जो भी स्पीशीज़ प्रोटॉन को एक्सेप्ट करती हैं वो बेस होती हैं, तो NH4 प्लस क्या हो जाएगा, कॉन्जुगेट एसिड. यहाँ अल्टरनेशन होती है, मतलब कि सीधी सी बात, अगर किसी बेस में सो स्टूडेंट्स, ऐसे आप इसको कर सकते हैं कि आप जब भी किसी बेस में अगर एक प्रोटॉन ऐड करेंगे तो आपको उसका कॉन्जुगेट एसिड मिल जाएगा, और अगर किसी एसिड से एक प्रोटॉन निकाल देंगे, ओके, डोनेट कर देंगे, तो आपको कॉन्जुगेट बेस मिल जाएगा. ओके, नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, these are the concept of Bronsted and Lowry. Okay, after this, what happens, the theories have been based, or the concept of acid and base has been made on the basis of electrons. Okay, so electron pair acceptors are called as Lewis acid, and electron pair donor are called as Lewis base. Okay, for example, students, when we are going to see the example of Lewis acid, we can assume some species, like suppose we are taking NH3. Okay, so in case of NH3, as you all know, there is a lone pair of electron, so it can donate electron, okay, NH3 can donate electron, so NH3 is assumed as a base because it can donate electron. So overall we can say that the positive species, okay, all the positive species, whether it is Ag plus, whether it is Cl plus, whether it is H plus, whether it is H3O plus, all the positive species are Lewis acid. Okay, because they have the tendency to accept electron, and all the negative species, whether it is Cl minus, Br minus, S minus, S2 minus, these are Lewis base because they have the tendency to lose electron, or you can say, sorry, they have the tendency to donate electron. Okay, so these are Lewis bases, and the positive species are Lewis acid. There are some neutral species also which are considered as Lewis acid, like BF3, okay, like SnCl4, etc. So these are the concept of acid and bases. In our next lecture, we will be discussing about the dissociation or ionization of acids and bases. Thank you, class.